Aloha, I'm Chef Peter. This is my lovely class here behind me. Together we've come up with these great dishes here, and one of the dishes that we're so proud of is this crab croquette here. We've got this beautiful sunflower oil in our vinaigrette, and what a great product it is. So clean and so tasty, and just really helping the local economy here, so we're thrilled to be using it today.
My name is Matthew Igami. I'm a chef instructor at Leeward Community College. We're here today with Hawaii Gas, and we're very, very happy to be able to use Made in Hawaii Naturals macadamia nut oil. And we were really excited when I first got it. Of course, as a chef, the first thing I did is I tasted it, because you always want to make sure the quality of the product. And so we were very happy. The taste, I thought, was really good. It was strong enough to definitely get the macadamia nut flavor, but it wasn't overpowering. And so we actually ended up using it for two things today. We have a champagne macadamia nut dressing that's on top of our Kula Haven Farms watercress, and then we actually use it in our pita bread, and it performed very well. We were very, very happy with it. So thank you so much for allowing us to showcase your product.
For the flavor, the sunflower is mild enough that we've been using it in most of our dishes because of the high cooking temperature of it. It really gives us the ability to use a good, sustainable local oil with a high smoking temperature. So, and that, it's just absolutely amazing because it gives our food that we pan fry like a little extra nuttiness, but also really gives us that ability to use such a good oil for pan frying instead of having to use a lower grade oil or olive oil, which has a horrible smoking point. So as for the macadamia nut oil, I love the nutty flavor of it, and it goes really well in breads and desserts. Being overpowering, we don't use it for a lot of marinades. We mostly stick to the sunflower oil for that one. So I like the fact that they both have kind of their own notes, and the nuttiness and almost like the earthing tones of them, I think really add a lot to the food's flavor just in general. The sunflower oil was definitely what I thought it was going to taste like. The mac nut though was just like, the mac nuts themselves are like so buttery and fatty that when you eat the oil you don't expect something like so in your face. Like it has a really distinctive flavor, but it's really good.
When I first had the pleasure of getting my hand on the sunflower oil, I thought, what are the uses? What I'm going to try? So the most obvious thing was, let's switch out the dressings. So we switch out the oil. All our dressings are homemade, and we started to use this. And I actually tested it out on the staff first. The staff actually commented about it tasted different. There was a different flavor profile, and most of all, the key word for me was they said it tasted fresh. It tasted light, and the flavors of the ingredients, and you wonder how lettuce might be a flavorful ingredient. It's even more flavorful when you use something that's not masking it. You get to taste the extra care that it took to bring the vegetables and the produce to the table. It was very exciting. We did it with the culinary staff when we started testing. We started playing with recipes, tested the heat on it for stir frying. We tested the flavor profile for finishing. We tried it on Hawaii's beautiful fresh fishes. To get a fresh fish with a touch of sea salt and a drizzle of the sunflower oil, squeeze of fresh lime juice or calamansi. It was amazing. 3 ingredients on Hawaii's freshest fish, and it was phenomenal in the flavors that we got. We were so excited about it. Actually, we've had it over a year now, and we haven't stopped playing with it, so that makes it still exciting for us.
You know, I love the color of it, the flavor of it, the way it cooks has a great smoking point to it. It's very versatile, very neutral oil. The flavors of the nuttiness and almost that alfalfa scent to it finishes very nice and round. I also like the fact that it's from Maui, it's sustainable. You know, it's something that makes sense for us here at the Mill House. It also has a very nice viscosity and mouthfeel to it that I think is kind of uncomparable to any other cooking lipid or fat that we use at the Mill House.
We actually have switched all of our breads, and since we do all of our breads in-house, it really is a big deal. We switched all of our breads over to the oils. Well, the one that we use the mac nut oil for, we use it for the flavor, but the other breads I use it in is because it makes them fluffier. and so it's actually improved like the texture of our bread compared to using the other oils we use. It's awesome, actually. Every time I drive by, I'm like, that's our oil! Just knowing that it's there and knowing where it's come from, and like, you know, seeing it every couple weeks is pretty awesome. And, like, that gives you a sense of pride. And being out at the farm, it was also really cool because, like, being a chef, you put a lot of hard work and love into your food, and seeing the love and work that they put into the oils that we use makes it even more gratifying, because there's somebody out there that is like, you know, making this oil and making these crops, and to be able to see it just makes me happy because I know exactly where it's coming from and know the hard work that other people are putting into such a great product.